I attempted to catch every shiny starter Pokemon in the Indigo Disc DLC. For the very first time in a mainline Pokemon game, you can now catch all 24 starter Pokemon from generations 1 to 8 in the wild. But the real question is, how quickly can you actually catch all of their shiny forms? Well, to find out, I turned it into a blind speedrun. Today we're going to see just how fast we can catch all 6 shiny starter Pokemon in the coastal biome. Get your predictions in the comments because the run starts right now. Wait, no! Shiny Alolan Exeggutor? No way, I haven't even started the speed run yet. Oh, I will take a free shiny to start the run with. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that just happened. Yes! Okay, now we start the speed run. Hopefully that's a good omen. So after almost failing my first sandwich right off the bat... Do not fall. Huh? We've done it. It's fine. Everything's okay. It was time to get hunting shiny number 1 of the hunt. Which begs the question, why did I choose the coastal biome as my first area? Well, if we were going to be chasing down every starter Pokemon in the game, it felt only fitting that the first shiny should be the OG. Pokemon number 1 in the Pokedex, Bulbasaur. I just had to find him first. There's 1,000,000,001 Exeggutor, what the hell? Where's the Bulbasaur at? Oh, Bulbasaur, yes. Hello, buddy. Show me your shiny form. My god, these 2 Exeggutor are riding some Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, blink twice if you need help. That was once, I'll take it as a no. God, stop me. What are you doing, Exeggutor? These horny Exeggutor, get away from each other. This is disgusting. There's another Exeggutor riding a Bulbasaur. What is wrong with, get off him. He's trying to get you off him. Leave him alone, Exeggutor. Hopefully I wasn't too distracted by the Exeggutor instance to miss a shiny, but as day turned into night, my first sandwich ran out and we had no shiny Bulbasaur to show for it. So I tried a slightly different approach. This time, I made a poison type sandwich. It still wouldn't fully isolate Bulbasaur as we still had Survivor as an encounter in the area, but on first impressions it felt like Bulbasaur now had more of a chance to spawn in. Unlike Alolan Exeggutor, Survivor is a less common encounter and so it doesn't seem to be able to spawn in groups. So, surely enough, after persisting with the hunt, I just about noticed the green boy appearing. Wait, is that it? Oh my god. No. Yes! Oh, that's so subtle! Oh, I'm so glad I found that guy. Okay, I want you in a nest ball. Yes! Number 1 ticked off the list in 45 minutes? Oh god. I don't know if you can really class this as a speedrun, but we're trying. Oh, he doesn't have a mark. Oh well. We got him. We got the green boy. 45 minutes isn't that bad of a time to get our first shiny in, but if we wanted to legitimize this speedrun, we'd have to do better going into our remaining hunts. Although I can neither confirm nor deny if that's what actually happened. What I will say is that I didn't help myself when I tried to build my next sandwich. Oh no. No! Please work. Sparkling Power Grass. Okay, it still works. Thank God.
Are you sure about that?
Sparkling Power Grass. Oh, I don't have Encounter Power Grass. No! Right, hang on. We got it. You saw nothing. That was a waste of 5 minutes. Anyway, yes, it was time for another Grass-type Sparkling Sandwich. Because the coastal biome contains 2 more Grass-type starters that we wanted to hunt. Grookey and Chikorita. I tried to kill off 2 birds with 1 stone and get both of these shinies with a single Grass-type sandwich. But boy did I underestimate what I was getting myself into. You see, the coastal biome may be home to 3 Grass-type starters, the most of any biome in the DLC, but it's also home to 1,000,001 other Grass-type Pokemon too. Like seriously, every Pokemon here is a Grass type. Swordsbuck, Blossom, Alolan Grimer, Cottony, even Alolan Exeggutor. It just makes it nearly impossible to isolate and realistically shiny hunt these next 2 shiny starter Pokemon. But I was in denial. At one point I thought I found an exploit. On the beach, Grookey and Blossom are the only 2 Pokemon to spawn with a Grass-type sandwich. However, I very nearly killed the speedrun there and then by putting faith in that reasoning. I wasted the next 2 hours of the run on this beach, with no success at all. No malnourished yellow monkey for my first 3 sandwiches, and no pink-tinted Poplio for my 4th sandwich, after I eventually realised I could have been hunting the water type here, fully isolated all this time. The run was on its last legs already, and if I wanted to save it, I had to divert to a new shiny hunting method right now. One that, in all honesty, I probably should have been exploiting from minute 1. The mass outbreak method. Using some, nifty little time traveling, the mass outbreak started resetting in my game until suddenly, 2 minutes later, I magically stumbled across a Poplio outbreak. This was far from the best location for the outbreak to spawn in, but I made do. And after knocking out 60 of these little guys, the odds were now the best they could possibly be. 1 in 683. That's twice as good as the base sandwich odds we found Bulbasaur at. And soon enough, I found out just how important that improvement was going to be for this blind speedrun. I've just seen a deer kill itself. Don't give me any ideas, Sawsbuck. Wait, did you spot that? Yep, that's a shiny. And I missed it. Nearly missed it. What? Yes! Finally! Oh my god! You saved my soul, Poplio! Shiny number 2 after nearly 3 hours? Let's go! Oh man, I don't even care how long it's been anymore. I'm just glad it's finally showed up. Oh, I'm so glad I turned around to spot that. I so nearly missed it. Oh, and it's female. Oh, that's even rarer. Let's go, Poplio. Get in this ball. Yes! Ah, welcome to the party, girl. And it's got a title. What are we looking at here? The lunchtime mark. Poplio the Peckish. Oh, it couldn't be any better. I have alliteration. So, yeah, how much time do I have left on my sandwich now? 11 minutes. 11 minutes to catch another shiny. Water type. Who's left? Mudkip? Mudkip, where are you? I'm coming for you, boy. So I flew off to find my next shiny, thinking I was going for Mudkip initially, but then a different option showed up as an alternative. Poplio? Don't you dare say one of these is shiny. If one of you is shiny, I'm gonna murder you and your family. I don't have time for you anymore. Oh, Froakie! Froakie's here too. Wait, is he on the land? As it turns out, yeah. Froakie's the only water type to spawn in the main grassland in the coastal biome, so I got hunting straight away. It appears in pretty frequent and large groups, however, soon enough the 10 minutes was up, and I'm not sure what I was expecting really. I mean, I just spent nearly 3 hours hunting this way for Grookey, so it would have been pretty long odds to find a Froakie that same way in just the 10 minutes remaining on my sandwich. Right? What? Oh my god. Froakie! Shiny Froakie! What? No, how much time is left on my sandwich? There is no time! There is no time left on the clock! No way. It's a buzzer beater? Are you kidding me? Did that just really just happen? Oh my god, that's unreal luck. You just saved the speed run. That's insane. We've just gone from, what, 1 shiny in 3.5 hours to now 3 in nearly 4. The run is back, baby. We're back. Oh, and the shiny black Ninja is going to look so cool in the luxury ball. Let's go. Froakie the Ferocious. Oh, no, wait a minute. It's actually Froakie the Rampaging. Well, that's disappointing. Actually, wait. What even is that mark? Is that new? Why do I feel like I've never seen that before? Turns out, no, it's not a new mark at all. But what an insane run of events we just gone through to pull us right back on track in the speedrun. As mentioned, we now had just 3 shiny starters left to catch in the coastal biome. Chikorita, Grookey, and Mudkip. And given my very recent experiences, there was an obvious decision that had to be made. It was time to return to the pesky 2 grass-type starters who had caused us so much headache in the previous few hours. Except this time, we weren't taking no for an answer. We were mass outbreaking them and forcing them our way. Starting with... oh hey, look at that. What a conveniently timed Grookey outbreak. Ah, my old nemesis. We meet again. With Grookey and Chikorita, it was a simple case of being efficient and staying observant with the mass outbreaks. That wasn't so easy as it sounds, given how I'd now been at this for 4 hours, and I was a little worried about how subtle these shinies may be. It really depended on how their yellow-tinted shinies came out in the overworld of this game. But all in all, I think we did a good job at hunting these elusive little guys down. Why does this monkey elude me so? Wait! No! Shiny... no way! Just as I was saying that! Shiny Grookey! Grookey? Grookey, where'd you go? No, no. Oh my god. What? Don't you dare do that to me, you yellow, malnourished little monkey boy! He isn't actually that hard to spot at all. Oh, I'm so happy with this one! Grookey! Oh, you're one of my favourites. There was one thing I had to be a little careful of though. For the first time, this starter had a recoil move, Wood Hammer. But I came prepared for this with my Sapsipper Goodra on hand to absorb any incoming grass type attacks and negate that threat. And just like that, we got ourselves our 4th shiny. Yes! Come on! And you got a mark. Ah, Grookey the Sociable. Finally he joins. The most sociable shiny of them all.
Out of nowhere, we were now averaging a shiny almost every 15 minutes, which was unbelievable and nearly dragged us to a very respectable shiny every hour for the whole run. With 17 minutes still left on our current sparkling grass type sandwich, we had the opportunity to make it even better. For those who don't know, when you reset mass outbreaks with a sandwich on the go, the new mass outbreak Pokemon that appear are more likely to be the same type as the sandwich encounter power. So right now, the odds of a Chikorita showing up were even greater than normal thanks to my level 3 grass type encounter power. Although, nobody seemed to tell Chikorita that, as it still took nearly 10 minutes of resetting for the outbreak to appear. But eventually, we got one.
Chikorita! Chikorita! Quick, I gotta go. How much time do I have with my sandwich? 14 minutes, that's enough time.
Here I also had half an eye on saving myself some Herba Mystica. After knocking out 60 of the Leafy Boys, I maxed out my shiny odds and still had 6 minutes left on the sparkling sandwich power, meaning that I could theoretically save my game and just reset every 6 minutes to keep the best shiny odds without having to use any further Herba Mystica. But we were speedrunning here, and that wouldn't be very efficient for the hunt. And Chikorita? Well, Chikorita had other plans too.
Wait, is that one?
Yes! Shiny Chikorita! Oh, since using the mass outbreaks, I am flying through these starter Pokemon. That's crazy! 4 hours 40? It felt like we've caught 4 in the last hour, I think. That's insane!
You know what? The nest ball color scheme works for this. Get in this ball. Thank you for obliging, Chikorita. 4 hours and 40 minutes, and we have just one shiny left now. Can I do it under 5 hours? I guess that's the challenge now. We got another sociable guy, the sociable grass types, Froakie and Chikorita. Now come on, let's go find that Mudkip.
So if we were being realistic here, a shiny within the next 20 minutes was probably out of sight. But it's not like I hadn't done it before in this video already, so I still held out a little hope. Until things started to go wrong. Given the time constraints, I immediately turned to the mass outbreak method, hoping that it would be my saviour. That wasn't until I realised Mudkip is a Pokemon that only spawns in the torchlit labyrinth area of the coastal biome. And throughout this entire speedrun so far, I hadn't yet seen an outbreak spawn there. Not once. Is it even possible? Let me know in the comments because I genuinely want to find that out. But for this speedrun, it meant I wasted the next 10 minutes trying to spawn in a mass outbreak that, to my knowledge, wasn't even possible to get in the first place. At this point I began to panic and just sprinted straight over to the torchlit labyrinth, resigned to making the sparkling sandwich and just hoped for the best. Even though the mass outbreak isn't possible, Mudkip is at least possible to be isolated here with a water type sandwich, which gives us hope again. Until I realised the mistake I made. Again. As I went to build my sparkling water type sandwich, I realised a critical error I made before this run began. I forgot to sufficiently stock up on my ingredients. So at this point, all hope was pretty much lost. The 5-hour dream was hanging by a thread. I frantically ran over to the nearest vending machine to stock up on the ingredients I needed, leaving me with just 5 minutes to find that purple Mudkip.
I can't believe I've just done that, honestly. How could I not stock up on ingredients before going shiny hunting? What is wrong with me? Back to the tortured labyrinth. Okay. Right, I don't think I can make... No, of course I can make a sandwich in there. What am I doing? No, just go back in. Let's go. Oh my god, I found one already! I don't need it! Yes! I don't even need a sandwich! Quick, I've only got 4 minutes to catch him. I can't believe this just happened. That's the first one I found walking in. Yes, the shiny luck comes through. It's suddenly gone very dark in this cave. I looked away for a second and now it's a lot darker than it was before. Is that just me? It might just be me. Anyway, what ball? Heal ball. Master... No, not Master Ball. I think I want it in a Dream Ball. That pink on pink, purple on purple. Looks kind of good. Stay in this ball. Oh, okay, never mind. Why are you going to be difficult with me, Mudkip? Why are you going to be difficult? Stay in the ball. There's an Appy Ball I've wasted on you. Okay, what is this ball even used for? More effective at catching Pokemon that's fallen asleep. Well, maybe that's why it's not working. I don't care. Stay in the ball. Yes! Let's go! The critical capture. We've got him. We stopped the clock. 4 hours, 57 minutes, 39 seconds. Coastal biome speedrun done. Let's go. We did it under 5 hours. Yes! Come on, Mudkip. Did I even have a sandwich up? I had that random level 1 encounter power to try and get the mass outbreaks. Oh my god. Okay, Mudkip, what you got? The sleepy time mark. Mudkip the sleepy in a dream ball. You couldn't make it up. You could not write it. Oh, that's so perfect. Let's go.
I still can't get my head around the odds of that Mudkip encounter. I had no sparkling sandwich up, it was the first one I saw in the cave, and on top of all that I just happened to catch it in my last remaining dream ball, only to find out afterwards that Mudkip had the matching sleepy time mark. Like, it has to be fate, it was just meant to be. And with that, our first speedrun was over. How quickly can you catch every shiny starter in the coastal biome? Well, for me it was 5 hours, but for you guys, it could honestly be a lot quicker. Those mass outbreaks completely changed the game, so that's definitely something I'd recommend and will 100% be using myself in the other biomes. Because yeah, we've still got 18 starters left to shiny hunt across those too. Leave a like if you enjoyed and let me know what biome you'd like to see next, and I'm also yet to nickname these shinies, so if any of you guys have any suggestions, drop a comment and I'll pick some winners. Until then, thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying the DLC too, and I'll see you again very soon with some more shinies.